Hi everyone and welcome back. I bet this for you TV. We have another weekend full of football action. We have had a great week with European Cups. We had the Champions League, the Europa League, and now we are back again to give you more tips because there are a lot of games coming up and we are we're coming closer and closer to the end of the season. So there are great opportunities to bet and with teams that are trying to either qualify for the Champions League, for example, or avoid relegation, or in some leagues even trying to win the title still. So we have a very packed show today. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. All you need to do is to log in into YouTube account, click on the subscribe button, and everything is completely free. Also, hit the bell so you can get notifications every time we post a new video. We normally post videos, we try to give as much as possible lead time before the event takes place, but with sporting events that are coming thick and fast, it's sometimes very difficult for us to publish as early as possible. So if you get notification, you will make sure that you get the tips, and also you at least you have an opportunity to see what our experts are suggesting for free, and then make your own mind. In addition to that, we also put all the links that we post, where we suggest in our shows in the description below. All you need to do is to go down there and click on the link if you want to see the tip and all the bets we load up in the bookmaker that we have picked. We normally pick the bookmakers based on the fact that they have the best odds of the tips given, so that we can get better return if we are successful with our bets. So not only you will save time, but also you will get probably the best odds as well. Obviously, odds are subject to change, so double check them before betting. In addition to that, if you liked what you're seeing, please give us a thumbs up. That will help us to grow the channel even further and also to produce more and more content for you. So let's move now on the show today. So we're gonna have, as usual, the tips released from the Betting is for You TV headquarters for the Saturday. So we have a treble and a bet of the day. We will then have a special guest, the Swing is with Per Sonnesson, that is today with us in the studio to give us tips on the snooker. So we asked him some tip on the Swedish Allsvenskan season, because that's going to be soon the bigger league will end. So the Nordic League will be coming up, and so it's good to get some outright tips to see if there is some value there as well. And then also we will connect with our Premier League expert Robbie Billund, that will give us the tips on the Premier League. And last but not least, we will go to Italy, mainland Europe, where our local expert Luca Semproni will give us tips for the Serie A and also the Spanish La Liga. So as you can see, there is a lot going on. So let me start immediately with the treble released by our expert here, Bet is for You TV headquarters. The first match that we have selected is coming from the FA Cup, and is Chelsea against Manchester City. That should be a fantastic game on Saturday evening, I would say. And Chelsea had the big opportunity to win a silverware this season, but obviously they will have to take on a Manchester City side that are very hungry to win titles, and they are looking to record an historic quadruple on Saturday. So last year Chelsea lost against Arsenal, and they will be keen to go one better in this season. However, they have shown some sign of vulnerability under Thomas Tuchel in recent games. Not only they were defeated for the first time in the Premier League against West Bromwich Albion, a match which was very, very surprising at 5-2 defeat at Stamford Bridge, but also they didn't look in great form against Porto as well in midweek, when they managed to get through to the semi-final, yet they lost 1-0. And yes, they did well in the whole game. They looked solid at the back, but eventually they conceded a goal towards the last few minutes. But they didn't look as shiny as they were in the first week, since the new manager took place. So we do expect that, with the fact that they're playing a Manchester City side that will be, fully confident after defeating Borussia Dortmund for 2-1 in midweek, in that match in Germany, we've seen how powerful this Manchester City side is, and they definitely, want to win the Champions League. But they have shown in previous year that they want to win everything. They want to win the Carabao Cup. They want to win the FA Cup, the league, of course. So we not expect them to come into this match in kind of relaxed mode. And however, having said that, so if you look at the stats as well, we can see that the citizens have now won an incredible 28 matches out of 30. And although in the last match against Leeds, we've seen that when Pep Guardiola make a huge rotation, they could be vulnerable as well. And the defeat that they suffer against Leeds for 2-1 show that despite they have a great team and a very big bench with a lot of top names and a lot of millions, they can be vulnerable. So we do expect that it will be a more balanced affair than maybe bookmakers are thinking. And also, of course, Pep Guardiola's side managed to outclass Chelsea when they met last time at Stamford Bridge in January for 3-1. However, since then, a lot of things have changed as well for the Blues, as obviously Lampard has been replaced with Tuchel, so they play a lot more, tactically they have changed and they play with a lot more solid defense. And so we do expect to see probably Manchester City prevailing in the second half, but we believe the value being in backing the draw at half time, because Chelsea, in our opinion, have what it takes, have the solidity now with Tuchel to actually hold on for at least 45 minutes. Also considering that Pep Guardiola will probably rotate some of the players. So draw at half time is our suggestion. Is the first selection of our treble. For the second selection, we go into Germany, as we have picked the match between Bayer Leverkusen and Cologne, and we are tipping both teams to score in this match. So the time is running out for Cologne in the search for Bundesliga survival. They have no choice to try and go on the front foot in this match. They need points. There are 6 games left to go, and Cologne are trailing 15th place Hertha Berlin. And considering that they haven't won a single game in the last 8 matches, this is not going to be an easy trip for them in Leverkusen. However, Cologne have been improving in recent times, especially in attack. So if we look at their stats in attack, they failed to score only one of their last 6 matches. And also they managed to net against the teams like Bayern Munich, and also 2 times against Borussia Dortmund in what was a thrilling draw. So that shows that they still remain competitive in attack, despite they are sitting in a low position in the table. And we do expect that we'll be able to continue to score against the Leverkusen side that have been very weak and vulnerable at the back. The Aspirants have managed to keep just 2 clean sheets in 16 matches. And in recent encounters, they have been quite disappointing, as they have drawn 2-2 against Mainz, and also they have been defeated by Arminia Bielefeld for 2-1. So, and those 2 teams, Mainz and Arminia Bielefeld, are 2 sides that are also involved in the dogfight with Cologne. So we believe that Cologne have the opportunity to score. Having said that, Cologne obviously are sitting towards the low part of the table for a reason. They have a vulnerable defense. They have conceded in each of the last 12 league fixtures. So that's why the goal market looks the best opportunity here. And in addition to that, if we look at the stats that confirm an analysis, as both teams to score have landed in 61% of those 2 teams' matches this season. So definitely both teams to score is the second selection in Leverkusen against Cologne. For the last selection, we go into Portugal, and we are going to play a little bit safer here, as we're backing Braga draw double chance in Rio Ave against Braga. And this is a match where obviously Braga has been in a very good form this season. They still have the opportunity to reach a Champions League spot, as they're trailing Benfica very, very closely. Rio Ave, on the other hand, are coming into this match in disappointing form. They have drawn a few matches recently, but we don't believe they have the quality to win. Yes, they could be a draw. It could be probably a low-scoring affair. Braga is playing away. But we're pretty confident that the Rio Ave is not going to be able to win. And adding this low odds match into our treble makes it to a quite interesting one, because we have a return of 3-1, and we give into this tip a confidence level of 3 out of 5. So remember, when we give confidence level 3 out of 5, medium means that we are pretty sure that we're going to land this bet, but there are obviously some risks, and the reason why there are some risks is because we are backing a treble. So now we are ready to have our guest Per in the show. He will talk about the Allsvenskan. He will give us the tips on the winner and also the goal scorer market. So Per, welcome back here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
Same.
We are using you as well for the football after the golf and the snooker. We know that you are a big fan of the league, the Swedish league, obviously, and like I was saying before, the big leagues will disappear soon. Obviously, we will have the European Cup, but after that there will be quite a long summer where there will be just friendly games, and to bet it will be important to look also elsewhere, and the Allsvenskan will play throughout the summer, so there will be opportunity to bet, and we're starting today with giving some tips on the league that started last weekend, right?
Yes, yeah. It does. It did. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's over to you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a bit early in the season.
Yeah.
Just one game played.
Yeah.
But
that's where the opportunities maybe can find.
Yeah. But if you're concerned about the winner of the Allsvenskan this year, I will put my betting on Malmö.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that John Dahl Tomasson will lead his squad this year to victory too.
Okay.
And they were up against another favorite a few days ago, Hammarby.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it looked like it was
the difference.
Two different teams from different divisions.
Right. Okay.
But of course, Hammarby said they were a little bit affected by.
Is it Hammarby the team from Ibrahimovic?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Mr. Ibrahimovic.
I've heard somewhere.
Yeah. A lot of Malmö supporters are.
They don't like it that much.
They upset because he comes from Malmö.
Okay.
So, but Hammarby, as I said, maybe could do better. So maybe it's not fair in the first game.
It will improve probably.
Yeah, maybe. And I think maybe Gothenburg will be up there too, because they have made some interesting transfers.
Yeah.
Marek Hamsik.
Oh yeah, yeah.
12-year in
the Napoli player. Yeah.
He will be really good. And Marcus Berg, he's the Swedish national striker.
So they're going for an aged player, but they can still give something.
Yeah. The Malmö supporters said they need wheelchairs. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
But it will be interesting.
Yeah.
I think so.
How did they did Gothenburg in the first match?
I think they had a draw. I'm not sure of that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure of that. Sorry.
So
yeah. And then you asked me before I came here, who's the top scorer this year?
Yes.
In Allsvenskan.
Yeah.
And I will give the betting tips on the Malmö striker Solak.
Solak, okay.
Antonio Mirko Solak.
Okay.
He's a German-Croatian player.
Okay.
And it was his first game, and he was really impressive. I didn't.
So it's a new addition to the team.
It's a new addition to the team, and really good. Balkan player with the German education and stuff. I think he will score a lot of goals.
Does he come from Germany? No,
he comes from. He played in the first division in Croatia, I think.
Okay.
And was the top scorer there.
Okay.
I think something like that. So now, really a positive first impression.
Good value. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect. So take notes and make sure that you are following our. If you want to follow our tips, you will find in the description also the tips that Per just given. So Malmö to win the Allsvenskan league, and what's the name? The top scorer. Solak. Yeah.
With a C.
You just need to click on the link if you don't remember the name, and that's will load the bet for you. So now we're moving on with, we have Robbie Billund that is going to give us some tips on the Premier League. So I can see that Robin is connected with us. Robbie, that's over to you.
Hi everyone, we are back again. I hope you've had a great week. A lot of good football, Champions League, Europa League. We're now into the semifinals, and we will, of course, look ahead of those games when we're coming closer to that. But now we are moving our focus towards the Premier League. We have games pretty much every day going forward at the moment. It's a long game week where we start on Friday night and continues all the way to Thursday night due to we have the FA Cups here in the weekend. So not all the teams will play Premier League in the weekend. Some will play later in next midweek instead. But we have a few games, and we are, of course, starting with our Saturday, where we have two very interesting games, and we have, of course, picked out a double and also a best bet of the day for Saturday. It's Wolverhampton against Sheffield United and also Newcastle against West Ham. And we are starting in the Wolverhampton game where, of course, it's a team that are hurt by injuries. They have been without Raul Jimenez for almost the entire season. Pedro Neto is now out for the remainder of the season as well. But then there is the time for Adama Traore to step up his game now. He looked better the last few weeks, and now they are home to Sheffield United, a game they just have to win. They have a run of fixture-wise quite good games here, and this should be 3 points in the bag for Wolves as well. So our first pick of our Saturday double is Wolves to win against Sheffield United. We are combining that with a pick from Newcastle against West Ham United. Of course, West Ham, we will see how affected. They have played a few games now without Declan Rice, Mark Noble coming in to replace him. But now they will also be without Michael Antonio, and we will have to see, of course, how much that will affect the team. Still, they have Jesse Lingard in the form of his life, and that should help them a bit on the way. Newcastle, they are going closer to that safe zone now. They have getting a few results over the last few weeks, and this should be more about West Ham going for the win, wanting the 3 points, and get a chance to maybe go all the way into next year's Champions League. We are backing a game with goals. West Ham have played a 3-3 draw and then 2 straight 3-2 wins, and we think there will be goals again here on Saturday. So our pick is over 2.5 goals in Newcastle against West Ham, and that is combined with Wolves beating Sheffield United in our Saturday double. The best bet of the Saturday is also from the Newcastle against West Ham game. We talked about West Ham's high scoring games over the last 3 weeks here. But what is most interesting actually is that they have been 3-0 up in all the 3 games. Maybe not so good to lose the second halves like they've done, but they will come out strong, and that is the mentality they have at the moment. And we are getting really good value on West Ham just to score 1 goal in the first half. So that is our best bet of Saturday. West Ham United to score at least 1 goal in first half. Both those, the double and the best bet of Saturday, is backed with high confidence. We are feeling really good about those, and we think that will kickstart a really good weekend. So hopefully you back us. Hopefully we have a really good game set of games here, both the games, and we can get some money straight away here on Saturday. So thanks for watching, thanks for backing, and speak to you soon again.
Thank you very much, Robin, and let's hope that we can get more winning tips coming from you. It's been a very good weeks for the tips provided on the Premier League and the Europa League and Champions League, so we hope to continue that trend. Now let's stay with us, because we are going to mainland Europe, where especially in Italy, where we're gonna get tips on the Serie A and the Spanish La Liga for this Saturday. I can see that Luca Semproni is connected with us. So Luca, that's over to you.
Ciao Simone, come al solito benvenuto a tutte le persone che ci seguono su betslip. Oggi vogliamo proporre una doppia dal campionato italiano e come al solito vogliamo fare una giocata singola su un marcatore sempre dal campionato italiano. Partiamo dalla doppia, vogliamo scommettere su Sassuolo-Fiorentina, gol di entrambi. Il Sassuolo viene da 2 vittorie, 2 sconfitte e un pareggio nelle ultime 5. Nell'ultima partita ha vinto fuori casa 1-0 con il Benevento ed è ottavo in classifica. Sicuramente gli uomini del Zerbi hanno fatto un buon campionato fino ad oggi, gli ho fatto i complimenti. Il Sassuolo è una squadra che gioca a calcio, è una squadra che attacca, che pressa a tutto campo. Il dato che ci interessa per questa scommessa è che il Sassuolo è andato a segno in 18 delle ultime 20 partite. La Fiorentina invece viene da 2 sconfitte, 2 vittorie e un pareggio. Nell'ultima partita ha perso 3-2 in casa con l'Atalanta, ha giocato una buona partita, ma come spesso le è accaduto in questo campionato è stata sconfitta, tant'è vero che la Fiorentina occupa il 15° posto e di sicuro è una delle delusioni del campionato italiano. Però anche in questo caso il dato che ci interessa è che la Fiorentina è andata a segno in 10 delle ultime 12 partite. Ecco perché vogliamo scommettere su Sassuolo-Fiorentina, gol di entrambi. La seconda partita sulla quale vogliamo scommettere è Vicenza-Lecce 2. Il Vicenza viene da 2 sconfitte, 2 vittorie e un pareggio nelle ultime 5. Nell'ultima di campionato ha perso 3-0 con la Regina, è 12ª in classifica e ad oggi veramente non ha quasi più nulla da chiedere al campionato, nel senso che è una squadra salva ed è una squadra insomma che non può ambire alla zona playoff. Il Lecce invece viene da una sconfitta e 4 vittorie nelle ultime 5, ha perso l'ultima partita fuori casa con la SPAL, però ecco, è seconda in classifica, è una squadra molto forte e molto importante in questo campionato e il dato che ci fa giocare il 2 è che il Lecce comunque ha vinto 5 delle ultime 6 trasferte. Ecco perché vogliamo giocare Vicenza-Lecce 2. Quindi ricapitolando, Sassuolo, Fiorentina, gol di entrambe e Vicenza-Lecce 2. A questa scommessa voglio dare un grado di confidenza 3 perché è una scommessa che ha buone probabilità di vittoria. L'ultima giocata è una singola, come dicevo, sul marcatore. Vogliamo scommettere nel gol di Vlahovic in Sassuolo-Fiorentina. Vlahovic che in questo campionato ha segnato 15 gol, nell'ultima partita ha segnato una importante doppietta contro l'Atalanta, è un giocatore molto giovane in continua crescita che vi abbiamo segnalato più volte su BetTips4You. Ecco perché appunto vogliamo scommettere su Vlahovic marcatore in Sassuolo-Fiorentina. Anche in questo caso voglio dare un grado di confidenza di livello 3. Ricapitolando, le nostre giocate sono Sassuolo-Fiorentina, gol di entrambe, Vicenza-Lecce 2 e Vlahovic marcatore in Sassuolo-Fiorentina. Nel ricordarvi come al solito di giocare responsabilmente, auguro un buon calcio a tutti e ridò a te la linea Simone.
Thank you very much, Luca, and let's hope that we can get more winning tips coming from you. Luca is currently 21 credit ahead in April, so as you can see, there is he's got an hit rate of 50% and a very healthy return of investment. So if you follow all these tips in April, you would be 21 credit ahead, which is a great achievement. Let's hope we can get more winning tips coming from Italy this weekend. As you can see in our show, we always back the tips from our expert. The reason why we do that is because we believe that we can see how much work they put into it, and we can see the experience that they have in the different markets that they're working on. So differently from other shows and other betting tip site, we are actually putting our money on our tip, and this is probably give you also some reassurance, because if we do that, it means that we really believe those tips to be of the highest quality. So that's it for today. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and also hit the bell so you can get notifications every time a new video is released. Also, if you like some of our tips, you will find everything in the description. Simply click on the links and the bets will load magically on the bookmaker that we have selected. We always select the bookmaker that have the best odds for the tips that we give. Obviously, odds are subject to change, so make sure you double check before betting. And that's everything for me and for us. I hope you're gonna have a great Saturday. I wish you good luck if you decide to play some of the bets, and also always remember to gamble responsibly. Enjoy the football and see you soon. Bye now.